Hey there, Libra. It's Jen here. I'm doing your reading for April of 2021. Thanks for joining me. So I did a little bit of channeling. I didn't get a whole lot, but I got just this feeling of feeling calmer, leaning into acceptance. Coming off that full moon in your sign on March 28th. Okay, that came out. The world. Things coming more into balance, the release and letting go of something that was no longer working for you, leaning into acceptance. The world. So the world is a card that kind of a natural break. It's a positive card, but in some ways it is neither positive nor negative. It's just, you can look back on your life and think about, we just automatically sort of categorize different times in our life. Like it could be our younger childhood, then high school, then college, or when we worked at a certain place, when we lived in a certain place, when we were hanging out with certain people. There's this sort of natural way of looking back and categorizing the chapters of our life. And this would be wrapping up the ending of one chapter, a phase in life, and moving on to a new one. So you'll be able to look back and think of, okay, what's transitioning now, what's happening now is moving me into a new phase in life. The Hermit is Virgo energy. It's being very... Oh, and I didn't say, so in April, there's a new moon in Aries on the 12th and a full moon in Scorpio on the 27th. So that can be pretty intense. The Hermit goes within. The Hermit takes all of their life experiences, all the things they were taught, all the things they've learned, and they go within and they think about it and they say, okay, but what is my guiding light? What are my morals? What are my values? What's important to me? What are my priorities? And sort of figuring out how they are going to live their lives. Because I feel like the light in the Hermit's lamp is sort of what you decided is your guiding principles. It's going within, it's meditating, it's self-exploration, self-improvement, self-discovery, withdrawing from the world, taking a time out, taking a break. That could be from someone, from something. The Four of Wands is a celebration. It could be a marriage. It could be a milestone of some sort. It's a card of stability and milestones in life. So any of those bigger things that you would count, any sort of graduation, anniversary, promotions, retirement, all of those, your first house, your first this, your first that, any sort of those bigger milestones. So that could be something about timing when we get a card like this. So if there's a significant event, you could be making plans. Okay, when that happens, then this will happen. But I feel like the Hermit, you're really going within. This is something that you were really looking about. What's best for me? And it doesn't mean you're being selfish. It's just you're doing some soul searching and trying to figure things out, sort things out. Sometimes when the world comes up, so say you get into college and you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and you guys aren't going to college in the same place. So then you have to figure out, okay, what are we going to do? Are we going to try to keep this together? Is this a natural breaking point? It's something that can sort of, the world can present a situation where sort of the broader aspect of your life, of decisions, it's a natural pause point. Kind of like if your lease is up, are you going to stay with the same person? Or if you're seeing someone and you both have different places, okay, is this a natural breaking point for us to live together? And it will sort of bring up then, okay, what is this relationship? Is it something that's going to sustainable, something that we want to move forward with? Or it could be, you know what, we've been seeing each other this long, and if we don't want to move in, it's like not too soon. It's not, really rushed to move into each other with each other, and you don't want to. You may be like, oh, you know what, maybe this isn't the right relationship. So something could be highlighted like that. That world tree is very grounded energy. I mean, that is a more pagan deck, but it's really beautiful because if you look on the left side of the tree, I don't know if it's the left, it mirrored. Sometimes the cards are mirrored. So this is the sun and this is the moon. This is more, to me, a spring energy and a fall energy. So that could be timing as well. Things that you're starting in the spring will culminate in the fall. This could be wanting to go on a retreat somewhere, to take some time out, take a vacation. You may go somewhere by yourself and just have some time to think and sort things out. But it's weird. It's like there's cause for celebration here. But it's making you very introspective. It doesn't mean you're not happy, but I don't know. There's some bigger meaning to this. It's causing some. It's this cause for celebration. This new phase in life is causing a lot of self-reflection and reassessment and how to move forward from here. Is what I'm getting. So what are these? Apache tears. Are you grieving the loss of someone or something? Feeling the grief and allow yourself to cry. Release the toxins from your body, mind, and emotional being. Comfort and peace are close at hand. Focus your attention on your desired outcome. So, Angel of Comfort. I allow myself to feel my feelings and express them through my physical and mental actions. Tears flow easily, and I am releasing pent-up emotions. I am able to let go. I am comforted. I am at peace. It's kind of reminding me of, because I do think of the world as travel, as movement. When I moved, I moved away from my hometown for 10 years, and I cried when I left. But I loved it, and then I cried when I moved back too because I loved it in other place so much. So it wasn't a negative thing, but it's still there was some sort of a loss because it's change. I love change. I'm a person that loves change. So there's nothing. Yeah, there's a lot of This is a bigger deal for some reason than it's really causing a lot of questioning and soul searching. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and the situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. Oh, let's do some of the letters. This might be loud for a second. Now, when I look for words, if a word comes to my mind, even though all the letters aren't there, I'll say it, so you don't need to I'm not a great speller, but I'm aware that I might not all the letters may be out. So boy, tough, June, job, joy, fun, flute, fudge. I don't know. Now I'm just saying F words. The F word. Oh, can you see those? I never get very many names out of this. Bow, bee, tie. So anyway, you can pause that and, if you see any words or any words come to mind that resonate with you, take that as a message. So that is your reading, Libra, for April. I hope you have a lovely month. Take care.